Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to a video about the 3 most popular scam methods in Team Fortress 2 in the year of 2017. So we're coming up in August of 2017, we've just gone past the halfway mark, being at 6 months, we're going into the 8th month now, and we've had more than enough time to establish what I believe are the 3 most common scam methods, and these are the ones that are becoming particularly prominent. So for each one of the methods made in the video, I've got a far more detailed video made on them. So for example, the first one I'm going to be talking about is the OPSkins method. If you head over to YouTube and search the words PyroJoe OPSkins, you will find the video on that scam method, how it's done and how to prevent it. So now that's out the way, let's actually get into what the OPSkins scam method is and how to sort of fight against it. So the OPSkins scam method commonly goes like this. Someone will add you to trade. It's simple as that. Someone will add you to trade and say something along the lines of, hey, I'd like to buy your unusual for insert price way over backpack.tf price. So for example, if you've got a 20 key hat, they'd say, hey, I'd like to buy your unusual for 30 keys pure. And of course you think to yourself, wow, that's a great deal, obviously, like, I'm about to sell this hat for more than it's worth in full pure. And he'll say something like, I'm intending on selling it on OPSkins, can you check if it's sellable on OPSkins because some items aren't marketable? And then he will say, accept the offer from this OPSkins bot, it will verify that it's sellable and then you'll get the item back. And the idea is that you accept the trade offer and you never see your hat again. So, to avoid this, simply, if a person asks if it's marketable or if it's clean on OPSkins or anything along those lines related to OPSkins, or if it's clean and it needs verification, then it's a scam and you need to remove that person immediately. Of course, a more detailed version of this can be found on my channel. As I said, if you search PyroJoe OPSkins, you will find it. But going on to the second method, we've got the Steam admin scam. And this scam will kind of follow a similar structure. So once again, someone will come to you with an offer saying something along the lines of, hey, I'd like to offer you X amount. And it's, again, generally going to be higher than backpack.tf price. And they will say something along the lines of, I need to check if your item is clean because there is a lot of duplicated ones, and any TF2 trader would know to do this you simply head over to backpack.tf, but that's not what these scammers do. They say, I need to get a Steam admin to verify that the item is clean or something along those lines. Once again, if anyone ever adds you and says anything to do with a Steam admin and involving your items, then you need to dip because it's obviously going to be a scam. So they will say, can I get a Steam admin to verify it? The Steam admin will add you on Steam. Their profile will look almost identical to an actual Steam admin's profile. It's obviously an impersonator. Again, I made a video on this where you can go in detail on how to check if it's an impersonator or a real one. And then they will say, give your item to the Steam admin so they can run it through an item verifier and check if it's clean, and then the Steam admin will give it back and the trade will go through smoothly. Of course, that's not how it goes. You give your item to the Steam admin, which is most likely an alt account of the scammer or a friend of the scammer. You will never see the item again. It's as simple as that. So, to avoid this, if anyone ever brings up a Steam admin when you're trading, it's time to dip. You gotta remove that person. It's as simple as that. And for this last one, I actually had a bit of difficulty coming up with it because, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are of course a lot of scam methods, but generally those 2 are the main ones and you don't see many others varying from that. But this one is going to be the trusted friend scam, and this used to be really prominent back in 2016 and I did make a video on it. But the trusted friend scam goes as follows. Someone will add you on Steam as always and say, hey, I'd like to offer blah 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 for your hat, and generally it's going to be a way above backpack.tf price. The person will then say something along the lines of, hey, I need to check if it's clean, or I don't have the keys right now, or anything. Can you give the hat to a trusted friend to look after while I check if it's clean, or while I buy the keys, or while I blah blah blah. You get the picture. You'll give the hat to the friend. That the impersonator then will change their profile to look like yours, ask your friend for the hat back. Your friend unknowingly will give the hat to who he thinks is you, who's actually a scammer. You'll never see the hat again. That's how it goes. And if someone ever says to you in a Steam chat log, can you give the hat to a trusted friend? Do you have someone that you could give the hat to? Do you have a trusted friend that you could give the hat to while I do this? Blah, blah, blah. It's a scam. You need to dip. It's as simple as that, lads. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously a scam. So if ever you get a slight inkling or like a slight feeling that you feel like this person could be a scammer, head over to SteamRep, check if they're a scammer. If you still doubt it and they're not marked on SteamRep, you still need to dip, because I don't want you lads losing your items. It's as simple as that. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Spread this around as much as possible. Save as many people's items as you can. Guys, that is just about it. Thanks again so much for watching, and peace.